Cheers.
Cheers.
Shall we play your favorite game, the King of Spades?
Let's play the Queen of Hearts today.
Okay.
Oh, this Ascended Masters Club is getting boring.
Oh.
We need to create some new games for ourselves.
You are just a bad loser. You always say that when you lose a game.
But I have an idea.
Oh no, that's how it always begins.
Let's incarnate as humans.
Why on earth would you want to be back on Earth?
Oh, haven't you heard? It's en vogue. All the interesting masters are going down there, joining humanity at the time of great change, inspiring consciousness. There's a global awakening going on, and I even heard rumors about a technological revolution coming soon. We would be right in the middle of action.
You are already starting to sound like a human, my dearest.
Besides, think of the drama, the adrenaline of being a human. Human emotions and relationships. Nothing beats the poignancy of human emotions.
Absolutely. That's why I don't even want to imagine returning to Earth. I really enjoy the peace here.
Yes. Maybe you're right about that. Oh, but what about the nature? Oh, don't you miss sitting by a cool lake on a lazy summer afternoon, splashing your feet in the water? Or remember what it's like to drink coffee on a rainy day with the rich aroma of coffee wafting through the air. I mean real coffee, none of this puffy caramel macchiato that they serve us here, but the kind that can burn your tongue and keep you awake at night. Yes. Oh, I do miss swimming in those pure, clean lakes and blue seas.
Before you go on, my dear, let me remind you that those lakes haven't been so very clean for centuries now, and the air is quite polluted as well.
Yes, that's exactly my point. We are losing our time here when we could actually do something about it. Not just serving humanity from far away. Did you know there is a term for people like us? Armchair revolutionaries.
Obviously, it doesn't apply to us, since we are not humans.
But we could be. We could be fully alive, passionate pioneers of the grand awakening of humanity. We could bring color and imagination into their boring gray mental reality. You know, art will save the world. Or we could be teachers. Have you heard of all those crazy humans who are choosing embodied enlightenment? Oh, we would be in good company. Many of our friends are going down there. They are calling themselves something silly. Chambre, this strange Hebrew word.
Yes, it's Chambra. Saint Germain is boasting all the time about that supposedly brilliant group. This amazing group of consciousness pioneers going through all that deep, sticky shit. I've heard they have such a tough time, you know, confronting their own shadow and struggling with all kind of issues, and having crazy nightmares and choosing to go through the most painful karmic relationships. Oh, and so much sadness, heartbreak, and disappointment. Oh, all of us surrounded by the unawakened, insensitive, and stupid part of humanity. which, to be honest, is still prevailing on the planet.
Oh, you are being so pessimistic, dear.
No, just realistic. It's quite sad. It's quite sad what is happening on that planet. Believe me, darling, it's quite challenging to be radiating your divinity while you are entrapped in the gravity of mass consciousness. But since they are already there, of course, they need to focus on the positive. And that's why they call this chaos with fancy names like integration and choosing, and my favorite, allowing. So, if this is what you are proposing, my dear Queen, no thank you. I really enjoy the piece here.
I have the impression that you really don't get the point here, darling. These are all just experiences that they are choosing so that they can eventually distill the wisdom out of them.
Yeah, the key word being eventually, or even potentially. You know that there is no guarantee.
And eventually, through all that experiencing, they realize their sovereignty, remember who they really are, and finally start to love themselves. You have to admit it's kind of fun having all those adventures getting there. Let's call it a high-definition, multicolored adventure. Like a movie, full of drama, and then, in the end, da-da-da-da, what awaits them?
Freedom, mastery, enlightenment.
Well?
Yeah, but I already am a realized master.
Oh.
So why would I go through that shit again to get here where I already am?
So you don't have any compassion for humanity? Any love for the earth and its inhabitants?
Listen, darling, I do have compassion for them, and I do have love for them. And as I already said, I even have few tears for them here and there. But I feel I'm in much better service here as a master. You know, only a master can be in service. All the others are just servants.
Oh, yes. But you would be a master on earth. Well, eventually. But do you also think of yourself, darling? Not just about being in service. What are your desires? What would you like to experience on earth? Think of our dear friend Tobias, who's just traveling the earth in sensual awareness, enjoying the beauty of being a human. I mean, doesn't that sound tempting?
No, not really. I'm completely satisfied here.
Oh, I get it. So you are calling this here a perfect life?
It is pretty perfect.
Oh, do I smell some macchio here?
Macchio? What macchio?
Oh, please, a perfect life without sex. Are you serious?
No. Well, but we do have these beautiful soul-to-soul connections. Melding our energies together when we want to be really intimate.
Yes, we do, my beloved. But can you imagine, instead of that fluffy melding of each other's energies, having real embodied sensuality? Don't you remember, dearest, how the breath feels on the soft skin, on the solid muscles, merging soul to soul, body to body, pure, instinctive, clumsy, divine human sex?
Sometimes I do miss those moments.
Oh, yes! Oh, I knew you would come around. Yes. Great choice, yes, good choice. And since we will be going through the veil of forgetfulness, we can fall in love with each other all over again.
You do realize that you have to leave this crown here.
Oh, that doesn't matter. Anybody would recognize me as a sovereign master, with or without a crown.
We will see.
Dum, dum, dum.
Why not feel into sensuality? Why not feel into sensuality? Why not feel your sensuality? Dive into life. Why not feel into sensuality? Why not feel into sensuality? Why not feel your sensuality? Dive into life.
Walking and talking, walking and talking, walking and talking. Are you ready, guys?
Namaste.
Namaste.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Not really.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Okay, so let's repeat the scenario. Your human name will be
Elisabeth Smith.
And I will be Arthur.
You will spend the first part of your lives being a total mess. Forgetting who you are and playing all kinds of power games.
Does it really have to be that way?
Well, there is a minimal chance that your parents will awaken in time to learn your healthy self-esteem and also teach you how to manage your energies.
But it's more likely you will just take the usual route of getting completely lost.
But remember, it's only an experience.
And it can be fun.
And I will be with you every step of the way.
Really? But how will we know you are there?
Well, most of the time you will not.
That way, it will be even more fun when we finally do wake up.
Great. And when is this going to happen?
Patience, oh silly human.
Isn't my ass.
And after your awakening, you will meet each other and fall in love.
Well, you can't plan that. That part is up to you two.
Of course, they will meet and fall in love.
Yes. How could we possibly miss each other? It's a tiny planet.
But how will we recognize each other?
What do you mean, how? We simply look each other in the eyes and we will know. But remember, dear, don't find me too soon.
Yeah, I know. We need to learn how to love ourselves first. Otherwise, we would probably eat each other's alive.
Yes, probably. And because we first need to go through all those sticky, karmic, challenging relationships and heartbreaks, so that when we meet, we can focus on sharing our joy, love, and divinity.
Exactly.
Is it really necessary?
Yes, it is. You have to lose everything on your way to dissension.
But don't worry, we will be with you all the time. I will be your personal guardian angel, your guide.
Florence, you know, we are not guides anymore. Yeah. It is new energy time now. They are sovereign.
Okay.
We are more like assistants, so-called runners. So, she will be your runner, and I will be yours. And we will shower you with signs so you don't get off track.
What kind of signs?
The usual numbers, you will see 44 everywhere, and books falling off the shelves, and strange coincidences, waking you up at 2:30.
Oh no, this is my time.
Estamos. always wants to be the most important. Okay. Well, Adamus will surely be giving you the hardest time.
But what if we get stuck and don't remember who we are?
Don't worry. Tobias set up Crimson Circle precisely for that reason. And Adamus will do everything it takes for you to remember.
Oh, it's time now. Your human parents are waiting and the tube is prepared. Kuthumi?
Well, what? Oh, yes. It is my privilege to tell you that it is not going to be easy down there. So I have to ask you once again, are you really sure?
Oh, yes, I'm sure.
Oh. This is the last time to change your minds. You have to be really aware that every time you go down there, it gets worse. And you don't have to do it, you know, so it is going to be the most challenging lifetime you will ever have on Earth.
Oh, I love challenges.
Well,
There is no guarantee that you get to your realization, and it is definitely not sure what humanity will choose for themselves.
Oh, yes, that's why I'm going there. I want to be the change. I want to inspire consciousness. I want to be a pioneer, a pirate.
The tube is waiting.
on the other hand, sitting comfortably here in the master's clubs is quite satisfying also. Oh,
The
remind
tube
me
is
what you had
waiting.
seemed to do.
Push!
Wait, didn't you say that we can still change our minds?
I didn't know you were still undecided.
It's too late now. You have to be more clear next time.
There won't be any next time. No!
No
Now-
turning back now.
And remember, we honor you for your courageousness.
Namaste.
Namaste. That really was hard work to get them both to attend the same workshop.
Was it?
Yeah.
I find this new technology so helpful with the logistics.
Oh, the logistics was never the problem. It's the human and their emotions. Well, Elisabeth almost cancelled her flight twice. I had to be very creative to quite spontaneously come up with a distraction. The first time the spilled water glass luckily got her attention. And the second time, I even had to cut off all the power in her house.
Wonderful job, Seraphina.
Yeah.
But now everything is almost ready.
Yes.
And we are prepared for them to meet each other.
Yes.
And it only took us 3.5 decades this time.
Yes. It's amazing how fast it goes. Yeah. Well, and now it's time for them to finally meet. Oh, I'm really so excited for them. Okay, so let's repeat the scenario. She will come in for registration at 9:30.
And he will be on his way to the first session, which means that he has to pass the lobby.
Yes.
And he is very punctual, even for a human.
Well, and she's wearing that funny costume, so there's really no way for him not to notice her. Thank Merlin she got the message. She even remembers the dreams I sent to inspire her.
Oh, this is great success,
Yes,
Seraphina.
it is.
I just hope that funny costume doesn't scare him away.
Oh.
You know, his human identity is a bit uptight.
Oh, yes.
Oops. That's okay. Just so. Oh, here. Almost ready.
Yes. Where are they? Can you see them? They should be here now.
Yes. But first, come here. Seraphina,
Yes.
are you sure we shouldn't use some love potion? Just to make sure, you know, there are so many people here, so much distraction. What if they don't recognize each other?
Well, I wish we could, but you know the rules. It is new energy time now. The golden age of magic is over, and we have no influence on humans anymore.
Yes, they have their free will and the right to be sovereign.
Exactly.
Yes, but I get it. But what if they don't get it?
Ha! Then they just don't. Tough luck.
But we just can't take the risk. They don't recognize each other.
Oh, they will. Don't worry.
What about just a little cheating? Just a tiny drop of...
No way. Florence, you have to be an honorable assistant for your client. You can't mess with their freedom of choice. Love potion, come on. Have some trust in their wisdom.
But Seraphina, they are humans.
And what is that supposed to mean?
I trust in their wisdom, but I don't trust they trust in their wisdom. Okay. No love potion, but don't tell me later I didn't warn you. Oh, here they're coming. Oh.
I hope I'm not the only one here wearing a costume. Why did I choose to wear this? Oh, right, the dream. And why is that polished, conventional-looking man staring at me? Hasn't he ever seen a pirate before? Great, now I feel even more foolish. Never mind, I will just enjoy the acting. I hope it will be a life-changing event, like they advertise. I could really need it. I'm definitely ready for big life changes. Not that I have any expectations, of course. Speaking of life-changing events, I wonder if I will meet someone special here. Oh, yes, actually, I consciously choose to receive love. No matter how many shitty relationships I've had and how many heartbreaks and challenges, this time I choose to open my heart. Not because I need someone, just for the joy of sharing. Oh, relax, Elisabeth. Allow it to come to you. And especially allow him to come to you. Universe, do you hear me? Adamus? Kuthumi? Soul? Anybody? Nobody? Oh, right. I get it, I'm sovereign. I guess I'll just jump into life and assume that whatever happens serves my enlightenment. Breathing in, breathing out.
Well, this is it. My first live event. After taking all those classes, I'm finally among my Sambra family. So that's what it looks like. Some of them look rather suspicious, like that weirdo. I must not forget to keep my safe space. And stay behind the short wall and not let anybody too close. And how am I supposed to know who has taken SES and who hasn't? I wouldn't want to risk connecting with any energy vampire. I'm too sensitive for that. Although that particular weirdo actually looks quite nice. If you ignore the outfit. Oh, there's something curious about her. I wonder what classes she has taken. Should I approach her and ask?
Yes, go and talk to her.
Shh, Florence, this is supposed to be a natural encounter.
What does it matter? They cannot hear me anyway.
Yes, why not act like a master? So, hello, miss. What a lovely costume you're wearing. Now, I shouldn't be lying. It's not authentic. A master wouldn't lie. I have to come up with something else. Oh, I certainly don't want to give her the false impression that I'm interested in her, right? Yeah. Maybe just passing by and smiling to her. Very neutral, not too much. Oh, there she goes. This is my opportunity. Here we go.
Stop! Did you see anything?
No, it was too fast. I couldn't see if they looked at each other.
Okay, let's just replay it.
Yeah, let's do that. Rewind them.
Yeah. Click. Let's see it in slow motion. Click. Click. Actually, they did look at each other, but nothing happened. This was supposed to be love on the first sight, recognizing each other in the first moment.
Oh, come on, Florence. We are not in Hollywood. They only have 2 hours for a movie, so they have to do it fast.
Okay, but we don't have so much time. Only 2 days of this workshop. If it goes on like that, I tell you, we will have to use love potion.
Why don't you unfreeze them?
Yeah. Click. Wrong button.
Press play, press play.
Play.
Sorry.
Don't worry, it was my fault.
No, it was me.
Oh, okay then. The fault is yours, but the pleasure is all mine. And the honor. Wow, you look gorgeous in that costume. I so much admire people like us who have the courage and the imagination to dress up like that.
Oh, thank you.
And also the rest of you, not just the costume. It's beautiful. I'm Kevin, but you can call me Master K.
Oh, wow. Are these real Adamus Awards?
Of course.
Nice to meet you, Master K.
I don't know. Oh.
I'm Elisabeth.
Nice to meet you, Elisabeth. What did I want to say? I don't know how I created that, but since I'm a master, I meet such beautiful women. Please, I might look very direct. I might seem very direct sometimes. I like to call it the authentic approach. But please, do not be afraid. I'm not searching for anyone. I'm very happy to be on my own, loving myself, you know?
Yes, indeed. Self-love is so important, but also can be challenging sometimes. Not always so easy.
Anything can be done with ease and grace, if you choose to.
I guess I'm not so advanced yet. This is only my first live event.
I see. Looks like the next channel is about to begin. Maybe we can meet at the next break and talk more, have lunch together.
Oh, yes. Oh, but it looks like everything is full already. Do you already have a seat?
Yes, of course I have. But let me see. Look, I can see one free space over there. You see?
Oh, yes. Thank
so
you.
See you soon then.
Bye.
Right.
What was that? Did you see her? She actually likes this jerk. Did you see how she was watching at him?
You shouldn't be so judgmental, Florence. He's also a kind of master. Well, so to speak.
Come on, he is a jerk. But what are we supposed to do now? I mean, he's not included in our scenario.
Well, yeah. I think we need Master Kuthumi now. Wonder where he is.
And talking, talking and walking. Smooth, easy, no thinking, no stress, just walking and talking. Namaste, dear ladies.
Namaste.
Anybody needs Master Kuthumi? Anybody needs a massage of your neck?
Oh, yes, please. Oh, that's nice. Well, everything is wonderful. It's unfolding just so beautifully.
What are you talking about?
Well, not that I want to criticize you, Florence, but if you had prepared yourself better, you would know that this jerk is part of the plan.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's karmic. He has been a trouble for several of her incarnations. She always falls for his seduction and suffers for it afterwards. But this time, she has to learn that before she meets her true love, the king, she must learn to discern a real treasure from a glittering bunch of kitsch.
Oh, that's how it is.
Yes.
I hope she will finally learn.
Yes.
Well, not too soon. I think Kuthumi will very soon be needed here, so I think I will go and find her.
Yes, let's go.
Walking and talking, talking and walking, walking and talking.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi. Are you also looking for a seat?
Yes, I am. Actually, there are two over here.
Oh, good.
I'm Elisabeth, by the way.
I'm Margarita. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It looks good.
Yeah. Oh, but what is this?
It's a playing card.
With a king of spades on it. But what does it mean?
Maybe it's a reservation?
Or maybe there's a king amongst us.
Excuse me, is it your seat?
Yes, but you can have it.
Oh, no.
Well,
Maybe we could find another place to sit.
Oh, it's not a problem.
I feel a little bit confused, so I will find another place.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Maybe I will come with
totally.
you.
I'm sure.
Didn't you say we are not supposed to use magic?
Well, it was just a little bit.
Nice costume.
Oh. Thanks. Didn't sound very convincing, though.
Oh,
Oh, it's
Well-
okay. You don't have to like it.
oh.
Actually, I don't like yours either.
Well, you like to be quite direct.
Just honest. Yes, your outfit is, let's say, so not my cup of tea.
No, thank you for using English politeness aside to your honesty. You're a real lady behind that odd pirate costume.
Indeed. And as I can see, there is a hint of life and humor hiding behind that dreadfully boring suit.
Oh, I don't know. I consider myself and my life quite boring.
Oh, this was too much honesty.
Oh, it was you who challenged me.
Well,
If I may be even more honest, well, how would I put it? I don't even know why I actually came here to Earth.
maybe because of sex.
What?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I had this intuition. It came out of the blue. I really didn't mean to be so personal.
It's okay, don't worry. I already know you like to be quite direct.
Yes, really quite unpleasant sometimes to be so intuitive. But after all, why not? I mean, sex is a wonderful way to enjoy life.
Yeah, but it depends what kind of sex, what kind of partner you have, and how conscious is it. I have to admit that I haven't experienced it in that way yet. How about you?
Well, how would I put it? I've done quite a lot of research in that field. And my answer would be yes and no. There were some absolutely divine moments, but I'm not completely satisfied with the results of the research. I just know there can be so much more than that. If there are two enlightened humans who truly love each other and resonate, I mean, talk about true divine embodied enlightenment, if you know what I mean.
Well, maybe I do want to open up to life and sensuality. I just haven't found sex to be so amazingly sensual. Maybe it's me. Maybe I haven't been ready to open up completely. Yeah, I have to think more about this sensuality business.
Did I just almost witness a moment of enlightenment there? Oh, the channel is starting. Let's talk more later.
Oh, good we have a lunch together.
Oh, sorry, I already have an appointment.
Okay.
So, we meet again, pirate lady.
Hello, cowboy.
Hi. Are you ready for lunch?
Yes, sounds delicious. Any ideas for a place to eat?
Of course. Allow me to show you a wonderful place that I found.
Allowing is all I do these days.
Great. Let's go. So, tell me, Elisabeth, what do you do when you're not being a pirate?
Oh, all kinds of things, really. Imagining, dreaming, painting, enjoying the beauty of nature, and sometimes even of men. Enjoying life, basically. Well, unless my darker aspects overwhelm me,
Yes.
then it's not so fun.
Yeah, I understand. Have you tried the conscious breathing?
Oh, please, I breathe my ass off.
No. It's not supposed to be hard work. Mastery is all about ease and grace. Relaxing into your enlightenment, you know?
Yes, I've heard all of these easy and graceful theories, but in real life,
Real is whatever you choose it to be.
well, in that case, I choose a reality with some cheesy pasta, a glass of red wine, Slovenian, of course, and some charming company.
See? That wasn't so difficult.
Wow. Yes, indeed.
Thank you. So, cheers, my dear.
Cheers.
The Slovenian wine, nothing compares to it.
Yes. So, tell me, Master K, what do you do when you're not manifesting beautiful women into your reality?
It is my perspective also that beauty is there to be appreciated. So, yes, I do surround myself with beauty. But in the end, women, money, success, it is all a natural consequence of mastery. It just comes to me.
Sounds very masterful. And how about conscious romance? Does it also come to you?
Well, relationships are generally too much drama for my taste. So human, so old energy.
You never fall in love?
Oh, love. What is love? As I said, loving myself is my priority.
So you just like playing with women?
Only with those who are willing to play.
Oh, I see. That's your philosophy. Very profound.
Why not enjoy life?
You call that enjoyable?
Certainly.
And you don't mind if you hurt somebody's feelings?
Why would I? Everyone is responsible for themselves.
Oh,
If
so
they like to play, why not?
I see. That's ease and grace for you. But tell me, Kevin, don't you think you'll eventually get bored with that?
Well, you never know what life brings to you. Romeo only became faithful and devoted once he met Juliet, if that's what you mean.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
It's a dream of every woman to turn a free man into her man.
Oh? In my experience, also the opposite happens quite often.
Yes, I agree.
So, we have both the same challenge.
Yes, we have the same challenge. But I do believe that two sovereign masters can get out of this old energy conditioning and can find freedom in devotion to each other.
Oh, that's nice to hear.
Yes, but this woman would really need to be something special.
Definitely.
Would you please excuse me? I have some human needs.
What? Oh, yes, of course.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
One moment, please.
That could be me. Why not? Maybe we've been searching for each other our whole lives. He just needs to recognize that. Oh, I know he looks arrogant, but I have to remember Mr. Darcy in Pride and Prejudice. What a transformation he went through when he met the right woman. I think I have found my king, so now I can dance and sing. Oh, I feel so free. Maybe he's in love with me.
Oh, wow. I have never seen a pirate dance before.
Well, it's even more fun to dance with one. Did you know there is a party tonight?
Oh, yes, of course I know. But are you ready to leave? The next channel will soon begin.
Yes, I just need a moment to powder my nose.
Ah, I see. Would you mind if I already left? You know, I like to come in time to breathe and prepare properly. I
Yes.
hope you understand.
Of course. We'll see each other soon.
See you soon.
See you.
Thank you. Oh, wow. I think I can recognize a master doing her benching.
Yes.
So-
Yes, exactly.
So would you mind if I joined you?
Don't you know it's a one-person activity?
Yes, of course. Of course I know. I'm on my way to the channel back anyway. It's just about to begin.
Yes, I know. Don't worry. I won't be late.
Okay. See you then.
See you.
Oh, hi, Margarita, right?
Yes. And you are Elisabeth?
Yes, right.
Yes. Do you want to join in?
Yes, aren't we already late?
I think we have a few moments to relax into our enlightenment.
Okay.
How do you like your first event?
Oh, it's great. I mean, Adamus is good, but what I really love is the company of Chambra. I just met such a wonderful master.
I'm glad you did. I'm just got rid of Mr. Macchio.
Yes, this one is like Mr. Darcy, hiding his true feelings behind an appearance of arrogance. But you know, we women can always tell their true color.
Do we? Come on, let's go.
Oh, my Marlin. Okay, I'm not saying anything. I know we are not supposed to interfere. I know we are not supposed to use love potion. Good. But still, Seraphina, this just being in total compassion is killing me. I just don't stand it anymore. I'm incarnating as human right away.
What?
Do you remember how they call us? Runners. Runners, like running around them after whatever stupidity they do.
You should be more humble, Florence. They are sovereign. They are the captains of their ship, and we're just the sailors. Or runners, same thing.
Okay, I get it. And I can accept it. What can I do? But runner, Seraphina, you must admit this is really not a fancy label, is it? Why wouldn't we just ignore it and call ourselves masters? Or even fairies?
But that would be a lie. Fairies are earthbound beings. And masters, how can we call ourselves masters when we have never been humans?
A lie? But we can evolve. And until then, we can just act as if we were. Look at all those humans. Everybody calling themselves masters. And Adamas is even encouraging them.
Yes, it makes life more bearable for them if they have... when they have good self-confidence.
Yes, that's true.
Well, actually, you are right, Florence. I always dreamt of being a fairy godmother. So why wouldn't I? Yes, let's do it. So you may call me fairy from now on.
With my greatest pleasure, dear fairy Seraphina. Oh, where are they?
I don't know. They should be here, actually.
Isn't Elisabeth your client?
Yes, she is.
And you don't know where she is?
Well, you know, they are sovereign, so I can't run around after her all the time. Woo.
Oh.
And what about Arthur, your client? Where's he?
Oh, Arthur is coming.
Yes. Whoa.
Wow, this is an act of a master.
Yeah. Oh, the party is about to begin. Oh, yes. Come on. Yeah. We'll have to move it.
Oh, it's good. Where do we put it?
Yeah, where do we put it?
Oh. Okay, let's just sit down.
Yes, let's do that. Oh, sorry.
Oh, wow. This is much better than the suit.
Oh, I could say the same. Wonderful costume.
Thank you. This time it sounded like you really meant it.
Definitely. You look gorgeous.
Oh, thanks, that's nice to hear.
Actually, you remind me of someone. Are you sure we haven't met before?
No, we haven't, at least not in this lifetime.
Yeah. Maybe that's what I meant.
Sorry, I have to go now.
Yeah, I feel we have met before. She feels so familiar. Where did she go? No, I'm such a jerk. I should have asked her to dance. Maybe I can still do it.
Yes, go.
No. It's just my past lives. I don't remember such things. I'm just imagining. Oh, let's see. There are so many other ladies around to dance with.
Oh no. Humans and their wisdom? I just don't get it, how I got him as a client. I'm so wonderful, and look at him.
Oh, Florence.
Hi there.
Oh, hi. Oh, I see you've changed your costume. Nice dress.
Thank you.
Yeah, well,
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Margarita.
Oh, you are full of surprises, Elisabeth. Nice costume.
Oh, thank you. And your dress is fabulous too.
Thank you.
Have you guys met? This is Master K.
what a fabulous dress indeed.
Thank you. The music is great, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
But behind this amazing costume, I can recognize the benching lady.
Yes, exactly.
So, since you're not benching anymore, could I ask you for a dance?
Not really, no.
Oh, that would give me the chance to get to know you better. Come on.
Okay, only one.
Just one.
One.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
okay.
go.
See you, Elisabeth.
What the hell just happened? Oh no. Oh, I know this feeling, a panic attack. What the hell was I thinking? What was I feeling? Oh, okay, let's just take a deep breath. Oh, but I don't want to breathe. I want to give him a piece of my mind. Or better yet, just punch him. Yeah, that would get the message across clear and simple. Focus, Elisabeth. Stand behind the short wall. Or sit on Angel's Peak. Or go to Theos. Yes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Oh, shit. I think I need some help. Kuthumi, you always like to have someone crying on your shoulder, right? Well, I could volunteer. I have lots of tears available for your shoulder.
An excellent shoulder coming up. Ouch. Is that a broken heart out of sync, I hear? Third time this year. You really ought to get yourself a hobby, Elisabeth.
Yes, a strong, silent shoulder is what I need. And none of those silly jokes. I'm not in the mood for anything funny right now.
Okay, I'll shut up.
I wish I could actually hear Kuthumi.
You just told me to shut up.
I'm sure he's around here somewhere.
Oh, let me at least dry those tears for you.
Oh, stupid fly. Go away. I'm trying to have a conversation with my aspects here. Yes, I know that my knowingness warned me against him, but obviously I didn't know it was my knowingness, or I would have known not to fall for him. Excuse me, what did you say? Ha, I know what you're doing. Yes, you're trying to make me feel guilty. Nice try, aspects, but I'm not buying it. Well, yes, I know that I'm responsible for what I create. I'm the creator of my reality. In other words, it was my fault. Hey, you're doing it again, trying to make me feel guilty. Damn aspects.
Go for it, girl. Kick that ass. Get it? Aspects.
Yes, I can see where this is going. Now you're trying to compare me to that other woman. That beautiful, funny, sweet, not to mention conscious woman whom Kevin obviously prefers over me. But no, I don't need to compare myself to other women. I mean, I have healthy self-esteem and consciousness. Well, most of the time I do. Right now it's a little bit hidden. Oh, I was feeling so good about myself before I realized what a fool I've been.
There, just lean on my shoulder. Everything is going to be okay.
I know it will all be all right, but damn it, why does it have to hurt so much? Thank God nobody saw that.
Saw nothing.
I just don't get it, why I always fall for such jerks. I mean, there must be conscious men out there who would treat me like I deserve to be treated.
Oh, yes, there are, and some of them are even alive.
Yes. I feel a bit better now. No matter what happens, I exist. And I always have an infinite source of love from soul. Yeah.
Wise words, dear queen, wise words.
From now on, it's just me, my self-love, and my enlightenment, and nothing else matters.
I am that I am, and I love myself. Nobody can take that from me. I live my life, I am totally free. I enjoy fully being me. I live my life, I am totally free. I enjoy fully being me.
I am that I am. Okay, that didn't sound very convincing. I am that I am. Better. I wonder if the party's still going on.
So what if I know her from the past life or not? I just feel so good in her company. I somehow feel alive again. This conversation we had about sensuality, about coming to life, I realize now that I've been spending too much time in my mind, in my safe mental space, and forgetting to leave it. It's so easy for me to be just by myself and observe life from a distance, to know everything. But to open up to sensuality, it's almost scary. Let me think. No, let me feel. Oh, what if I would let go of control, relax, and allow my feelings to guide me? But what if it brings chaos in my peaceful kingdom? Would I be ready for another distraction? But also, why should it be a distraction? Maybe it's different this time. Maybe I'm finally ready to open up to life, to sensuality, and even love. On the other hand, sitting comfortably here in my own safe space, it's quite satisfying also. No. Oh my mind, I'm so tired of you. It's time for you to step aside and let me live.
I'm living. I'm busy. Shut up. Enjoying life. Shut up.
I just want to dance with her tonight.
Very beautiful.
Kevin, I'd like to have a word with you.
Oh, I'm all yours.
Well, apparently you're not.
Hey. I didn't know we were being so literal tonight.
Well, I wanted to thank you for being such a jackass. You see, you triggered some really nasty aspects earlier, which gave me the wonderful opportunity to integrate them.
You're being very judgmental.
Oh, you'll handle it. After all, you're a master, right?
I see. I heard you. Okay, I admit, maybe I was a bit inconsiderate. But you know, I just realized we have been spending too much time together. And you know, I don't want any attachments.
Yes, you see, some of us don't realize right away that you are actually only playing.
Let's see. Maybe there are some aspects also for me to integrate. No, no.
Acting like a master would suit you much better than just calling yourself one. Okay, so that's settled then. Thank you and goodbye, Kevin.
You're welcome. I'm happy to be of service.
Right.
And Elisabeth,
Yes?
if you ever need some more triggering done, just give me a call.
How sweet of you to offer, but after that drama, I think I'm finally ready for ease and grace.
How nice to hear that our conversation inspired you.
Goodbye, Kevin.
Enjoy your evening.
I surely will.
As you can see, not every chambre is a master.
I definitely see that.
Oh, you are visible now. You're using magic dust. Oh, Florence.
Wow. just.
Oh, you're a surprisingly wonderful dancer.
Oh, thank you. Shall we sit down?
Yes.
Oh, finally! Well done.
Yes. Can you hear what they are talking about?
No?
And what is that?
New technology magic.
Come on, give it to me.
Why do you?
Because I'm older than you are. I can't hear anything.
You are holding it wrong. Give it back to me.
Okay. What are they talking about?
About some shouts, online classes. She is offering him to share some material with him. Adam's wound? No, Adam's wound?
Nothing about love?
Not really.
What do you mean sharing? Do you mean pirate copying?
That's exactly what Arthur says. This is against the law and simply not right.
I knew he was an honorable man.
Yes, maybe too honorable, because now she's considering that maybe he is a little bit too uptight for her taste after all. Yeah, you know, she doesn't care about any rules. She has her principles and he has his.
Oh, yeah. That's how it is with humans.
Yes. But she has an idea. Now she invited him to visit her, and then they can watch it together, which is not illegal.
I knew she's a wise woman.
Yes.
I told you, humans are wise in their way.
Yes. And he agrees.
Wonderful.
Yes, but it seems we have another problem coming up.
Oh, tell me.
Oh, I'm losing the connection.
Come on. What?
Oh, now he said that his partner wouldn't necessarily like it if she came to visit him.
His partner? What partner?
Didn't I tell you he has a partner?
No, you did not.
Looks, I forgot about that.
Forgot about it.
It just didn't seem so important.
You are kidding me. It can't be true.
Yes, that's true. He has a boyfriend.
A boyfriend? A boyfriend? He has a boyfriend?
They are not married. They are in a kind of open relationship.
Open relationship?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You are in open, kind of, I guess, you are in a relationship, but you are not closed in it. You are kind of free, I guess.
Okay, so it's not a problem.
That's what they say, but who knows?
Oh no! What do we do now? I have planned everything so well. How could I possibly miss this potential?
Oh, well, not that I want to criticize you, but obviously you didn't prepare so well.
No.
Actually, you did, my dear Seraphina. I
What?
was just testing you.
What?
I was just joking.
You were joking.
Yes.
So he doesn't have a partner.
No?
Neither a woman nor a man.
Nobody?
Oh, great. You will pay for this, Seraphina. So tell me, what are they really talking about?
Sex, of course.
You are kidding me again. Sex? They have just met. That's too soon.
What do you mean they have just met? They have known each other for centuries.
Yes, but still.
Oh, you are so old-fashioned. So, what is written in your scenario?
They recognize each other with happiness in their eyes. They touch each other's hands, and the king kisses the queen's hand. And they dance happily ever after.
Oh, please. Isn't that a bit too cliché?
You think so?
Look. Story has its end, and the end is a new beginning. We are humans and divine.
We are all eternal beings. Why would I choose life on earth? Why, if not to live it fully? After all those happy times, let's enjoy the love and beauty. Why not feel into sensuality? Why not feel into sensuality? Why not feel your sensuality? Live your life. Why not feel into sensuality? Why not feel into sensuality? Why not feel your sensuality? Live your life. Why not feel into sensuality? Why not feel into sensuality? Why not feel your sensuality? Live your life. Why not feel into sensuality? Why not feel into sensuality? Why not feel your sensuality? Live your life.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
And we thank Princess Ercegović for the honor of being here. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. you.
Thank you.
Why
Let's go
not
on.
feeling too
Let's go.
sensual?
Let's go. Yeah.
Listen up.
Bom, bom, bom. Why not feel into sensuality? Why not feel into sensuality? Why not feel your sensuality? Live your life. Why not feel into sensuality? Why not feel into sensuality? Why not feel your sensuality? Live your life.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Should I stay or
Yes.
We want to thank everyone so
Painting
much for coming here. This play was inspired by you, Chambra, in case you didn't catch that. And we want to thank also the crew who has been helping us and the volunteers and the Crimson Circle for allowing us to be part of their event here on the stage. Thank you.